Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff, and this is episode 17 of Fallout 3. So, general plan for this episode is to work our way through a collection of locations around here. I do not think we're going to be able to get everything I have intended for today done and all this area cleared out, because we've got some pretty significant areas, including Tenpenny Tower here, that are going to form part of that, but we're going to get as much of it done as we can, and hopefully, if we do manage to get as much done as I would like, then next episode we will kick off with our first DLC, which is Operation Anchorage. So, I've just taken my way here, and right ahead of us should be Warrington Train Yard, I think. Which there's a few things to do here. Okay. Already giving me grief, I've not even come into the place yet. Okay, so take it the entrance is in here. Warrington Tunnels. We've got a few things here. We've got a big book of science, Pugilism Illustrated, a Nuclear Quantum, a Dean's Electronics, and a terminal down here to find as well. So, some ammo. Ammo is always nice. Right, let's see what we can find. I know this does ultimately go to Warrington Station. Oh my god, why is the rats increasing so much? Well, it's probably because of the radioactive barrels there. Okay, someone's walking towards me. Oh, no, they're just random ghouls. Hello, handsome. I swear I just saw the eye pop. Oh, goodness. Yes, I'm not sure if if this is just a gateway to the Warrington Station, or if some of the items are here. But obviously, I guess we'll find that out by investigating. I'm going to be thorough anyway, because ammo is always probably on like bottle caps and stuff like that. I'm going to be all over the show, and I do like stocking up. Hello. And goodbye. Oh, down in 3. Sheed. This is a really good weapon. And again. Tasty as anything. I'm gonna bloody need it to just keep on spawning. That's a mighty tash. Don't get to see the tash up close and personal like that very often. Oh, Slayer of Beasts. Okay. Trophy's always fun. Let's see what's down this way, first of all. Oh, it's just another way into here. Here, more ghouls though. Oh, we got some trouble over here. Right, who do I want? Can I? Okay. I didn't actually know that you could do multiple enemies in one lot of vats. That's interesting to note. Okay. An average locked door here. Oh, shite. Nice. Okay, ooh. To the goodies here. Okay, that was just a room full of medical supplies and ammo, which, don't mistake my tone, is something I'm very happy to acquire. Oh. You look scary. It's because you are scary. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, you're taking a bit of a pounding, aren't you? Holy crap. Okay, okay. Why? Why? I clicked inventory. Oh, I'm gonna have to go through the whole freaking thing again, aren't I? Crap. I wanted to open our inventory so I could heal. Oh. That's so far to go as well. Like 10 minutes. Son of a bitch. There we go. Take 2. I've made a save, so I don't have to do any of that shit again. Let's see what a shotgun to the face does. Absolutely F all. Okay. This guy's made of stronger stuff. That's lovely. I'd agree to do this to myself. I don't know why. Let's see him bring this on for size, eh? See what this little beauty does. Nothing at all. Let's just, this is a bit danger close, isn't it? But, in your own time, mate, you want to reload that bloody thing. Oh my word, okay. Feels like it's doing nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
What? Bro, that takes a missile to the chest and it's just like a scratch. What am I supposed to do? Sweet Lord Almighty. Fallout, you naughty, naughty game. You're gonna give me a bullet sponge like that. I went through so much ammo, so many stim packs for bloody 5 bottle caps. That was my lovely reward for that. That's diabolical. That is diabolical. Sweet Jesus. I mean, to be fair, the ammo, I'm not even that bothered about. With that perk that I picked up to pick up more ammo, I'm getting ammo coming at my arse. But I've got a lot of stim packs there. I basically had to, because apparently I did look them up, because I was like, it's surely like, why is it such a bullet sponge? The metal vest they've got, doing so much. Like, basically, if you're just going to aim for the chest or the head, you're going to suffer. So basically, I started off by taking out his legs, and then he couldn't chase me around everywhere. And then I managed to sort of whittle down his health and just keep shooting him in the head then until he went down. But yeah, that was bollocks, and I never want to see one of those things again. And I'm realising now I should probably make a save so I don't end up accidentally doing something stupid and dying and having to fight that thing again. Okay, I think we are about done in the Warrington tunnels, so let's actually head into Warrington Station. This should be where everything is. Yeah, off to a really good start. I was like, okay, I want to get through all these locations done today, and I'm already struggling. The revolution starts here. Just in the Warrington Station. So, and I know we're at the very least going to be in Tenpenny Tower for a little bit, because that is like almost a full settlement, really. What's this about a revolution?
I'm not playing around. Come over here. We need to have a little chat. I don't want to waste bullets on your sorry hide.
So what are you doing in the metro tunnels?
I've been stomping around with Roy and his gang of misfits. Roy's a no-nonsense, take-no-prisoners kind of guy. He heard about this Tenpenny asshole, and now he's trying to get us in that tower. He's hatching some kind of plan to kill all those bigot bastards. Believe it or not, I used to vacation there.
So tell me, what's it like being a ghoul?
I wasn't always like this. I was a goddamn scientist. We were doing great things. Amazing things. Sure, sacrifices were required. Some people got hurt, but we were making real progress. But then those goddamn bombs dropped. Karma's a real bitch. You'd be wise to remember that.
How'd it go now?
Go live your life, kid.
Okay, dude. Sure thing. Yeah, I think that Tenpenny Tower quest has us dealing with this, so there's a good chance we'll actually end up being back here whilst we're doing the quest, but I'd rather get it all scoped out now, and then there should be a lot quicker work later on. So, yeah, start looking for all these skill books and stuff.
What are you doing here? It's not safe for your kind around here.
Just pass it through.
Just passing through. That's no way to live your life. You need a purpose, a goal. It's the only thing that keeps you from realizing how meaningless this shit-filled existence really is.
Okay, are you going to give me grief for being down here? I hope not. I think I'll have a look up here first before we go down that tunnel, because that might lead us somewhere else. Oh. There's a direct exit to the wasteland. Okay. It's going to mark somewhere new. Are you telling me there's a way that I could have got in there without going through all those tunnels? For seemingly no reason other than to drain all my resources on a stupid new bloody ghoul type. Oh, Warrington Station is actually a direct. Alright then. And there's Tenpenny Tower over there. So where did I go in from? I wanted to train you. Ah, okay. I see. Right, well, I'm not done that, so let's head back in. Because this is all that I can access up there. Rightio. Okay, what's through here? Hello, Bessie Lynn.
Hey. Oh, hello. I'm Bessie Lynn. I don't think you should be down here. Did you talk to Roy? I hope you know what you're doing. You could get in a lot of trouble by coming around uninvited.
Okay, nice to meet you, Bessie. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine.
I wouldn't want to see anyone get hurt. You must be pretty tough to get past all the ferals. They tend to leave us alone, but someone like you... Am I babbling again? Roy tells me I shouldn't do that.
So what are you doing in the metro tunnels?
Roy is coming up with a plan to get us into that tower. 10 pennies. Says it's only a matter of time. He's strong like that. He never gives up. The kind of guy who makes things happen, Roy is. That's why the others follow him. Me, I just like the way he looks at me. Makes me feel pretty again. I'd go anywhere with him.
So tell me, what's it like being a ghoul?
Oh, well, it's not so bad, I guess. Once you get used to it. But it's not like before. I used to be pretty, you know. Everyone used to come around all the time. People stop wanting to be around you, though. When it starts to happen. When you start to change, I mean.
Okay, I have to go now.
Oh, okay then. Have a nice one.
Thank you. Yeah, something's definitely going on there, isn't it? Like, there seems to be planning a takeover of Tenpenny Tower. Okay, so this looks like the sleeping quarters. I think this is where there are a couple of things for us to find. Oh, I can see a Coca-Cola Quantum. Pugilism Illustrated. Take that. Oh, Crimea River. So let's just read that. Very expansive area. It just sort of keeps on going. We're still looking for a big book of science, Dean's Electronics, and a terminal. Oh, big book of science. Okay, nice. Found that. Big book of science. Nice. Oh god. There's just ghouls everywhere. Okay, rather than having the cinematic view, can we take out the ghouls? Oh, what? Did I just break my shotgun? No? I don't know what the weird sound was then. Like, doodaloo. Oh, fuck. Why again? Is there another frickin' Reaver? Why? What even is this? Piss off. I'll just go straight through that door, mate. Frickin' worry about it. Shit. I didn't even get a chance to react. Thanks for that. Unbelievable. Okay, that's where the copy of Dean's Electronics is. Okay, so we've managed to find that. So I think that's all of the items, is it? Except for the terminal, but that's in the next area. Okay. Rightio, that's good. Oh, that's cleared up. Nothing on him. Nothing bloody on him. I swear to God, please, I'm gonna bloody clone myself, whatever, if this is not the case. Please let that be the last Reaver. Please. Those things are just bullet sponges. Absolute bullet sponges. It's just unbearable. It's just unbearable. I ended up crashing. Also halfway through one of my attempts at trying to take one down. So that was fun. And we're sitting at nearly an hour and a half of the episodes already, and I've not even made my way out of the Warrington tunnels, so that's fine. Warrington Station anyway. No, we've just got the metro access and generator area. And that's the only thing of note that I've got left, because apparently there's a terminal in there. But we've got all the items. Watch, I'll walk straight into another Reaver. It's sat right here waiting for me. Timid door. Okay. Drones activated elsewhere. I'm assuming that's through the terminal. But... okay, so I think we can't open this yet, unless I've walked past the terminal. I don't think I did. It doesn't seem to be in here, so I'm assuming it's on the other side of the door. Okay. Right, well, that's that then. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, we're back outside. Now, there should be a store nearby called Lucky's, I believe. I'm going to hope it's one of these, which has a couple of items of interest for us, including a unique item and another skill book. So it's like it could be opened. Total Lucky's. That's the one. So what we're looking for here is we've got Lucky Shades.
It's me, your friend. Gotcha.
Oh.
3 dog here.
Hello.
What do you need?
As long as you're friendly, I don't actually care.
Got lots
Take a-
of stuff going down in
No, nothing.
Here's some of the latest news.
Nada.
Hallelujah.
Cut it
That
out.
urban legend is
What's that
real,
noise?
children. He's real and he's out there every day helping poor schlubs like you.
What on earth?
The latest and greatest.
Okay, right, we need a mannequin with some
Turns out the live atomic bomb in the town center
glasses on something.
been deep sixed for to disarm the nasty nuke.
Okay, we'll take the quantum as well. Also got pugilism illustrated here. Ah, there is a thing I can see. Let me grab him.
Not a good idea.
Okay, not sure why that method worked, but it did. So apparently it is a glitch. They are supposed to be on the mannequin's eyes, and then obviously if it falls on the pedestal it's quite hard to reach, but apparently I read if you go into third person mode and sort of look at it and then enter third person mode and sort of gently turn around, eventually it will show up as something you can take. So yeah, anywho, so we did pick up another book there though. I think did I read it? I think I read it, didn't I? But if I look at apparel, we've got Lucky Shades. They had a value of extra luck, so we might as well wear them whilst we've got them. I don't know what is making that noise, but it is very annoying. But yeah, we are done at Lucky's. Thank God for that. That was a bloody arseache. Oh, don't. Why? Okay, well, I'm clearly not that lucky, am I? If I'm just going to walk straight out into a bloody Talon company. I'm so done. I'm really done. With everything that's going on. I'm going to take out the bloody Reavers and everything. Where did the goon go? Did you kill him? Yeah, looks like he did. What do you know? And they shouldn't even be after me because I got that perk. I'm not sure I'll be friendly with me now. Or not. Never mind. Might only be like the dogs and stuff like that that's no longer trying to kill me. Alright. Right, so we are done at Lucky's. Our next stop should be Duck and Cover, which should be in a broken down house on a shelf. It should be... Let's see. About here, I think. Right next to Tenpenny Tower. Let's try and find it. I can actually find where we're supposed to be going. Ah, there we go. Found it. Okay, so it's a little bit off from where I said, but not far. So it's almost like directly west on the line as it separates this grid from the next one. So let's get it. Duck and Cover. Nice. Alright. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. We're going to head into Tenpenny Tower. Of which there is a lot to do here. So I don't know if... I'm hoping... If this ends up being like the last thing we do today, clearing out this tower, then I can live with that. Like, it is a pretty significant location and a quest. Okay. That was literally... I went to the complete circumference of the building.
Tenpenny, he can kiss my ass. We've got plenty of bottle caps. Let me in, goddammit.
How many times do we have to go through this? You're not getting in.
I can stand here all day yelling at you through this damn speaker if I have to.
I've already told you Tenpenny won't allow zombies to live here.
Who the hell are you calling a zombie?
You're definitely not human, that's for damn sure. For the last time, no zombies allowed.
Can't you tell the difference between me and a feral? Fine. I'll show you the goddamn difference. Just you wait. You'll get yours, all of you.
Alright. Yeah, dude. You must be Roy.
What do you want?
Okay, we're not in the metro tunnels, but sure. What are you doing in the metro tunnels?
Biding our time, making plans, getting ready. Tenpenny and his pack of elitist wannabes can't keep us out of that tower forever. We've got rights, and we'll take them if they aren't given to us.
Okay. You're securing these tunnels. Why try to get into Tenpenny anyway?
Ghouls aren't built for luxury and comfort, is that it? You think ghouls belong scurrying around in that dark, dank underbelly of the wasteland? You got a lot of nerve.
That's what I'm trying to say. I might be able to get you in there.
I already got a plan. They think I'm a monster? I'll show them the real monsters. We'll unleash our feral brethren on them. All those bigoted sons of bitches will get torn apart. Trouble is getting past the damn subway access door. You see, there's some kind of escape door that leads from the Tenpenny basement to the subway tunnels. There must be some way to get that open.
Okay. Maybe try talking to Tenpenny. Maybe he wouldn't mind you living there.
Ha! Those snooty bitches probably can't stand living with each other, let alone with us. But by all means, try talking to Tenpenny if you like. But it won't work. Then we'll do it my way. You get that escape door in the Tenpenny basement open, and I'll unleash those ferals on him.
Okay, let's talk about Tenpenny.
What about it?
Okay, I think I can convince them to let you live there.
You think so, do you? Give it a shot, kid. But you're dreaming. I'll wait to give you a shot, but then we're doing it my way. I'm getting impatient.
Okay, well, I don't want him to let his hold up. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. So tell me, what's it like being a ghoul?
You better choose your next words really carefully, because you're starting to piss me off.
Alright. I didn't mean to offend. I'm not prejudiced.
Sure, whatever you say. You pretentious, two-faced asshole.
Well, you're not really making me want to help you. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. No, really, I mean it. I don't care if you're a ghoul or not.
Uh-huh. Fine, whatever. Being a ghoul ain't anything worse than any other thing somebody's got to deal with. Like your stupidity, for example. You can't help it. You were born stupid, or dropped on your head as a kid. Either way, it ain't nothing you can change. So you deal with it. Hurry.
Right, okay. I don't like you. Hello?
I thought I told you to get the hell out of here. Tenpenny doesn't want your goddamn caps, and I don't want the goddamn headache. For the last time, get your rotten, ugly, goddamn ghoul ass off Mr. Tenpenny's private property.
Do you catch your mother with that mouth?
What? Oh, sorry about that. I thought you were one of those damn ghouls looking for a handout. You are currently trespassing on Alistair Tenpenny's private property. You have some reason to be here?
Okay, I'm here to see Tenpenny.
That's rich. What would a man like Tenpenny want to do with a waste rat like you?
Okay. Give this a try. I have a lucrative offer for Tenpenny. Let me in or you'll come to regret it.
Just a minute. Let's not be hasty. If Tenpenny is interested in what you have to say, I suppose you should get your chance. Though he normally conducts all his business through Mr. Burke. If Tenpenny doesn't want to talk to you, then you best leave him alone. If you bother Mr. Tenpenny or any of his residents, I will be very glad to forcibly show you out. Do we understand each other? Good.
Okay, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Is Mr. Burke going to be here?
Give me a second. Keep your panties on.
You're a different person. Alright.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower. Don't do anything stupid.
Okay.
What?
What can you tell me about the basement of Tenpenny Tower?
You mean the generator room? What the hell do you need to know about that for? That area is strictly off limits.
Alright. Just curious.
There's an emergency entrance to the tunnels. You know, for when the bombs fell. We siphon power from the metro grid to keep our generators running.
I promise not to touch anything. Will you let me in?
I've got the only key, and I ain't lending it to you. I lost it once and had to make a new one. Tenpenny practically bit my head off, so forget it.
You stay away from the generator room.
Alright. How would you feel about having a few ghoul neighbours?
Hell no. Tenpenny won't allow it. And I take my orders from him.
What if Tenpenny will let ghouls live here?
He'd be out of his goddamn mind. But like I said, ultimately I work for him, so whatever he says goes. But I wouldn't like it.
Okay. How's that ghoul situation coming along?
That damn Roy Phillips won't take no for an answer. Keeps showing up, looking for a handout. He and his kind aren't wanted. End of story. If I were a betting man, I'd place a stack of caps on him trying something violent soon. And that would make Tenpenny nervous. I don't like it when Tenpenny gets nervous. But I can't spare the manpower to go hunt down Roy Phillips and his band of misfits, or I'd gladly end this thing once and for all.
What the hell's a ghoul anyway? Some kind of diseased human?
You serious? You don't know what a ghoul is? A goddamn disaster waiting to happen, that's what they are. Sure, maybe you can get over the fact that they look like someone took a cheese grater to their face. But it's what you don't see that's the problem. The radiation slowly eats away their brain. Then they go zombie on you. It's better for everyone to kill them before all that, if you ask me.
Oh my god, there's so much to talk about. I'm gonna find a non-violent solution to your ghoul problem.
That's a laugh. Roy Phillips can't be reasoned with. Trust me. But go ahead and try and talk some sense into him. It's your funeral. They've holed up in the nearby metro tunnels. They're living with packs of feral ghouls. They've barred the main entrance. Go through the train yard. Good luck, kid. You're gonna need it.
I've already been through that, but sure. I can help you with your ghoul problem while you're hiding out.
Really? You? You're welcome to give it a try. But don't come crying to me when you get hurt. They've holed up in the nearby metro tunnels. They're living with packs of feral ghouls. Be careful. Roy seems damn close to turning zombie himself. I suppose you won't be doing this out of the kindness of your heart, hmm? How's 500 bottle caps sound? Payable upon termination of that damn ghoul, Roy Phillips, and all his followers.
Okay. You want this problem resolved or not? You can spare more than that.
Well, maybe you're right. It was something I was going to have to do eventually anyway. How about another 200 caps? And here, you can take this rifle and ammo. But you better not screw this up. Roy Phillips and his gang is somewhere in Warrington Station metro tunnels. They've barred the main entrance. Try going through the train yard.
I'm not sure that's exactly what I want to do so far, but I mean, I've got money and, well, I promised them money if I did decide to do that, but they give me ammo and a weapon anyway, so sure. Still working on getting rid of Roy Phillips and his pack of ghouls.
Like I tell my men, don't bother reporting in unless it's to tell me you got the job done.
Okay, what's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
Tenpenny is always on time with the money, and we get fairly comfortable digs with side benefits.
Okay. I've met them. Roy Phillips and those other ghouls don't seem all that bad.
Look, kid, I don't care what you think about them. Unless Tenpenny says otherwise. They aren't allowed in here. End of story. Quit wasting my time.
Okay, tell me about Alistair Tenpenny.
He owns this building. We get our caps from him. And don't you forget it.
Alright. You got an armament supply? Want to do some trade?
I guess we could do a little trading. Here's what I got.
No, it's just ammo and stuff, isn't it? So there's nothing unique. Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Watch your back. And don't trust that Roy Phillips for a second.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not here for your entertainment.
I didn't say that you were, my friend. Who are you? That's a Banfield.
Oh, beauty. Come back when... what the hell? Let's just get it over with. I'm Dr. Banfield. What do you need?
My God, there's so much to talk about with everybody. I hate being a completionist sometimes. Hey, Doc. What do you know about the basement area?
There's those access tunnels that lead underground. Those are sealed by a door. Then there is some place down there where they keep the generators. Occasionally something goes wrong down there and we lose power. Then Burke goes out and finds a technician. We haven't had any blackouts in a while. If you want to get into the gen room, you'll need to talk to Gustavo. Though I doubt he'll take you on a tour or let you wander around down there.
You're Dr. Rat. I could use some help.
I'm surprised you made it in here. I can fix you up, but it'll run you 100 caps. What do you say?
It's like I thought. I'll be fine.
Then stop wasting my time.
Touchy. How do you feel about having a few ghoul neighbours?
I'm not sure. My first responsibility is the health and welfare of the residents of Tenpenny Tower. Ghouls often carry diseases due to radiation, damaging their immune systems.
I've met these ghouls. They seem healthy, all things considered.
Well, if they don't mind me giving them a thorough exam, and if they agree to follow any directives I give them regarding health and hygiene, I suppose I wouldn't mind too terribly. It'd give me a chance to study ghoul physiology.
Would you tell Mr. Tenpenny that you wouldn't mind ghoul neighbours?
Sure, no problem.
Okay. What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
People are healthy here. They eat well and have a strong roof over their head.
I'm a little shocked by how healthy everyone looks.
Tenpenny is very selective about who he allows to live here. The correct genes and living conditions make for a relatively disease-free environment. Clean water is still a concern, of course. But we've got enough chems to keep the radiation sickness at bay. That's why he won't allow those ghouls to live here. Why introduce a weakness into a healthy system?
Sure, they look a little weird, but they're not diseased vermin.
Well, I guess I must confess, I've never examined a ghoul up close. You're right. I shouldn't make assumptions.
Okay. Tell you about Arthur Tenpenny.
He's the landlord, although you hardly ever see him. I had to treat him once for bed sores, if you know what I mean. Wait, don't tell him I said that.
Okay. Off you go now.
Try not to break anything important.
Right. Some shooting things here. Interesting. Okay, so that's the other side of that metro access. So we need to find a way to get a key. Edgar Wellington II.
Edgar Wellington II. Have you met my wife, Millicent? Hold on. Who let you in here?
Okay. Don't worry, I was letting at the front gate.
Very well. As long as security is aware of your presence. Can't be too careful these days. What with these ghouls and all. Gustavo says he has the situation well in order, but I wonder if he's really trying. Don't suppose you ran into any ghouls on your way in here?
Eat ghouls for breakfast. I don't consider ghouls to be a problem, if that's what you're asking.
Then you obviously don't know anything about ghouls.
You ever been to the basement?
Why would I ever go to the basement? Talk to Gustavo about such nonsense.
How do you feel about having a few ghoul neighbours?
You're joking, right? You serious? Of course not. Ghouls can't live here. They're dirty, loathsome creatures.
Okay, I've met these ghouls. They're civilized and pose no threat.
I'm afraid I can't abide by that. I can't imagine Tenpenny would allow it. But I certainly won't.
This is happening. You're going to have to deal with it or get forced out.
This is outrageous, preposterous, forced out by a bunch of dirty ghouls and some bleeding heart activist? Where will I live? How will I get there?
I'm sure you'll find something suitable, don't worry.
I found a comfortable place, but now I must leave. When I die, it will be on your head.
Okay, I've been here for 5 minutes. I've already evicted somebody.
I remember you. To what do I owe the pleasure?
What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
It's the place to live, the only place one finds any modicum of civilization and breeding. Of course those ghouls are trying to move in here. Can you fancy that? Disgusting zombies living in a place like this? Really now?
Okay, bye-bye.
Farewell.
Hello, Millicent.
Introductions are in order. I am Mrs. Edgar Wellington. You may refer to me as Madam or My Lady Wellington.
How about woman? Oh, look, another stuck-up. Oh, that's played nice. It's very nice to meet you, My Lady Wellington.
You're better mannered than your apparent breeding would indicate.
I want to be mean.
It's nice to make your acquaintance. You didn't happen to catch a glimpse of any ghouls on your way in here, did you?
I'd rather spend time with ghouls than some other people I know.
I do hope you're not referring to me. I'm certainly a better conversationalist than some stupid ghoul. And I smell better, too.
Okay, do you know much about what's in the basement?
What do you take me for? Some greasy engineer? All I know is that's where they make the electricity. Why don't you go bother Gustavo? I'm sure he can handle whatever it is you need in the basement. I don't suppose there is someone else for you to talk to?
I don't like you. How do you feel about having a few ghoul neighbours?
Dear Lord, are you serious? Ghouls? Living here? With us? That's simply out of the question.
Okay, I've met these ghouls. Yeah, we said that before.
Ha! I think I know a fair share more than some vagrant blown in off the wastes. You are simply mistaken. They may appear nice, but deep down, they want to kill. It's common knowledge among the educated. You clearly don't know what you're talking about. Damn it! This can't be happening! Why do you think I came here in the first place? To get away from ghouls, monsters, and scum like you. Now I'll have to start all over again. Where will I go?
Oh, I'll try my eyes.
I already did. I hope one of your ghoul buddies kills you. You'll see. I can't talk now.
You don't. And I'm gonna need more grief. Okay, well, we've kicked out 2 people. Pack your bags and get out. Alright. Okay, well I think we are done with the outside. Let's head on inside. Yeah, time-wise, we're getting there, aren't we? Really? I don't know if we're gonna have time to get all this done. Let's just have a super long episode, but... Oh, hello.
Hi.
Susan Lancaster.
Well, well, what have we here? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Susan Lancaster. Perhaps we can become better acquainted in the near future.
Okay. You bet, I like meeting new people.
Me too. Especially rich, fine young men.
Which I ain't, but okay.
Listen, you look like you can handle yourself. You survived out there in the wasteland getting here, after all. You ever have to deal with ghouls?
It seems just the same interaction with everybody.
Fine. Never mind. I thought you were a real man. Turns out you're just a scared little boy. Yeah, supposedly there's some kind of emergency access to the metro tunnels. It'd have to be a pretty big emergency to get me down there, that's for sure. There's all kinds of gross things that live in those tunnels. Talk to Chief Gustavo if you want to know more. I think he's the only one that has a key. I've come too far to share my digs with some droopy ghoul. Well, if you don't mind their stink, then you should go squat with them in their dirty tunnels and leave us civilized people alone. I'm done with the wasteland, and I've been everywhere else. There isn't anything better than this. Damn you and your ghouls. I'm not going anywhere. I'll talk to Tenpenny. I bet I can live in Burke's place. He's never around anyway. And when he does come back, I'll make sure he's fine with the new arrangement. I'll just send up for my food. I'll never even have to look at you or your ghoul buddies. Hey there. Is there something I can do for you?
Change your tune a little bit there. What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
Beats living out there in the wasteland, trust me. See, I'm not like these other puffed up fogies. I earned my way into privilege. I worked to get here. Later then.
Okay. Let's see, so that's the Penthouse Suites. Okay, so this is the new Urban Appeal. Is there anything in the new Urban Appeal? New Urban Apparel, sorry, not new Urban Apparel. Not Appeal. Ugh. Let's have a look what's on this one. Scouting. There we go. Not bad. What's in here? Oh, 300 ball caps. Sue. Don't mind if I do. Federalist Lounge. Stamina. Okay. S-T-A-M-I. Now that'll be 3 if it's Cantina. Precise. No, that'll be 1 correct. Granite. Yeah, there we go. Okay, reset price list. Was reset 10% holiday discounts. Doesn't 50% VIP discount. Alright, sure. I don't know what the deal is with that. Hello, Shakes.
Welcome to the Federalist Lounge. I'm Shakes. Wet your whistle?
Okay, I'd love a drink, friend.
I see, sir. Very well. May I pour you a drink?
How would you feel about having a few ghoul neighbours?
Don't have any data in my files about that. A very special welcome to you, sir.
Do you know anything about those ghouls trying to get in here?
Don't you worry about any such thing, sir. Care to wet your whistle?
Okay, yeah.
A very...
Tell me about Alistair Tenpenny.
He is the right Lord and Master of Tenpenny Tower. Or at least that's what my files say.
I'm thirsty.
And what will our most distinguished guest be having today?
Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. I have to go now.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay.
Hello.
Tiffany Cheng, that's up to you.
My name is Tiffany Cheng. My miserable excuse for a husband is Comrade Irving Cheng. And you can tell him I said so.
Must probably a lot from your husband, huh?
Do you know he tried forming a committee to discuss the ghoul situation? A committee! He made himself chairman, of course. What we need is somebody to do something, not just talk about it. Don't suppose you know anything about ghouls, do you?
Yeah, stop worrying about those ghouls.
I wish I could. I get nightmares from time to time.
Do you know how to get into the basement?
Maybe try talking to Mr. Tenpenny or Chief Gustavo. They're probably the ones who would know.
Okay, well, I'm not going to keep saying these because we've heard them a lot of times.
I don't know. I mean, they're all deformed and scary looking. I bet they're really mean, too. Well, you seem like you know what you're talking about. I guess I'd be willing to give it a try. I might not spend much time with them. And if they do anything stupid, I'm sure they'll get kicked out. Fine. It's okay. I guess so. It's very clean and safe here. Well, mostly safe. They say those ghouls won't get in, but I don't know. Bye now.
Okay, that's another person spoken to. Tiffany Cheng. Okay, so this must go to the other side of that door, yes. So it would seem. There's not terminal light here either. Yeah, so I reckon that's in that locked room that we saw that you can access from outside. Okay, good to know. Okay, the wellness centre. What's going on here? Yeah, this is where the doctor works. Okay, it doesn't seem there's actually anything of interest in here. Don't think. Oh, wait, no. Hang on. There's a holotape, apparently. Okay. It says as soon as the Tier 4 clue is found, all remaining clue tapes and dialogue choices referring to them are removed from the game. So I think that I can no longer find the holotapes around the map for the replicated man quest. Which means that I appear to have missed quite a few of them, which is unfortunate, but there's not really anything I can do about that. That just sucks. Okay, I think we're done with down here, so let's head into the Tenpenny Suite. I don't know how long this episode's going to turn out, guys. Let's see. There's Tenpenny Residence.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Okay, what do we have in here? Oh, okay, we've got Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor, which is real nice. There should be a love letter here as well. Let's have a look at that. Should be interesting. My dearest Susan, I can't believe I'm writing this, but I can't help it. I can't hold it any longer. I can't stop thinking about you, even when I'm with Millicent. All I see is your face. God, can a man be in love with two women at the same time? How can something so wrong feel so right? There must be some way to make this work, to make this right. I can't wait to see you, but I don't want it to be like before. It's different now, because I finally told you I love you. This is real. This is so real, I can't take it anymore. I need you right now. Yours, truly and forever, EW. Ah, okay, well, he's already leaving, so that's fine. Well, we got the note anyway, that's fine. There's someone's a bit of an alcoholic in this room, it would appear.
Sure.
Oh, you're still here. I can't tell you about your little love letter.
I can't talk now.
I take it this is their house then. And robbing that if they're going to be stood right there.
Remember, children, when the raiders come, there ain't no shame in locking your to the guns.
Okay, this is the home of Herbert Dashwood.
They'll just strangle you.
Is Herbert Dashwood around? Because I do actually want to speak to him. Okay, we've got some new faces here. Irving Cheng.
I am Comrade Cheng, beloved leader of the people, shining servant of the community. How can I help you?
Nice to meet someone with a sense of civic duty.
Thanks, comrade. I'm sure you'll agree the people are only as strong as their leader. That's why I do my best to serve the community to the fullest. Speaking of service to the community, I don't suppose you are familiar with ghouls, are you? More importantly, how to kill them? I formed a committee to investigate the problem.
Don't worry about those ghouls, comrade. You need to relax.
Perhaps you're right. My wife is always going on about how crazy I make her. Only that they keep generators down there, and some kind of emergency escape tunnels. Oh, you know who you should talk to? Comrade Dashwood. He knows this place like the back of his hand. You finally got around to asking me, comrade. I've given it a lot of careful thought. I would welcome these ghouls into our community.
Oh, he's
I've
nice.
already formed a welcoming committee.
Ah, love him.
All right, comrade. We'll welcome them into the community.
Solidarity, comrade.
Well, comrade, things are great. The best of the best have made a community here. Well, there is that problem with the ghouls, but I think it'll be solved soon enough.
Alright, see you later, comrade.
Bye.
Bye. Michael Hawthorne.
I'm Michael Hawthorne. Who are you? And more importantly, should I care?
You're lovely. I'm nobody in particular, but I'm sure you'll soon come to like me.
Oh, fine. We'll have to share a drink sometime. I'm always in the Federalist Lounge. There's certainly plenty to drink about. Take those ghouls, for example. Don't suppose you know anything about dealing with their kind, do you?
Look, I know enough about ghouls not to hate them.
Oh, I see. Well, I've never met one, so I wouldn't know. I just always thought. I guess I really don't know what I thought. Tunnels in the basement? No, can't say that I do. Hold it. I do remember something about a bunch of escape tunnels in case of disaster or something. Or something about generators for power. You should talk to that old guy. You know, the famous one with the radio show about him. You know, what's his name? Daring Dashwood, that's him. He's explored this whole place from top to bottom. Ask him about those tunnels. He'd know. I know you've been talking to the others about the ghouls, and I've been mulling the whole thing over a few cocktails. Well, more than a few. And I've decided that I'd be willing to give it a go. Having ghoul neighbors, I mean.
Oh, that's nice.
What the hell? Sure. Well, it's a great place to live, if you don't mind ghouls breathing down your neck.
Well, they always go like, I'll give it a go, and the next thing they say is like, oh, the bloody ghouls.
Right on.
Okay, so the person dealt with.
Hey there.
Oh, here he is, Daring Dashwood. I'm looking for you.
Herbert Dashwood. Damn glad to meet you. Call me Daring. Everyone else does.
Daring, but you had to earn that nickname, huh?
Maybe you've heard the GNR radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That's about me, you know. Based on my, earlier days. I even had a ghoul manservant. Let me ask you, you ever met a ghoul before?
Okay. Sure, I've met some ghouls. They're just people trying to get by.
Ah, you've already learned some wisdom in your youth. Congratulations. Aha! So you've been exploring the tower. Well done. Let's just say that Gustavo's not the only one with a key for the generator room.
Okay. Are you suggesting that what I think you're suggesting?
Well, it does get a trifle bit boring around here, and to spice things up, I like to do a little exploring. Oh, I always put everything back. Well, almost everything. I occasionally keep a memento, like Gustavo's key to the generator room. Have you noticed how he turns a delightful shade of purple when he's angry? Well, kid, there are 2 keys floating around. Which one do you think you can nab without getting caught? Good luck.
Okay. I don't want to play games. Can I please just borrow the key?
Bah! I thought you were more interesting than that. Fine. But you better not get caught with that.
Alright. Adventures of the GNR?
Haven't you ever heard the radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That guy at the radio station put it together a few years ago. He did it in the style of those shows they had before the war. Came out pretty well. And it's all true. Rockopolis, Miss Chase, all of it. Of course, they do portray me as a bit of a chump. Argyle may have saved my hide more than once, but I had my moments. Ah, those were the days.
Tell me about Argyle.
Argyle was my manservant. Ah, but that's really just a fancy word for the guy who saves my sorry skin on a regular occasion. He was a ghoul, you see. Been around since before the war. We met when I stole his girlfriend back in '41. We'd been best friends ever since. We got separated a long time ago and never reunited. If you find Argyle out there somewhere, you be sure and tell me, okay?
I found Argyle. I'm afraid he's dead. I think he was the guy at Rockopolis.
Dead? Argyle? You're sure? My God. I always thought he'd outlive me by at least 100 years. Poor bastard. But thank you. Thank you for telling me. At least now I know. At least now the poor guy can catch a breather. I'd like to return your kindness. Here, take this key. It unlocks my safe. Lots of stuff in there I'll never use again. My adventuring days are over.
Oh, bless him.
Well, I wouldn't mind, but they'd better be civilized. The tenants here are real uppity, and most wouldn't take kindly to ghouls living here.
Okay, so you won't mind if some civilized ghouls moved in?
Like I said, it's fine by me.
Do you mind telling Mr. Tenpenny? Yeah, we've done all this.
Of course. I wonder if they've ever been to Underworld. Now there's an interesting vacation destination. Well, until recently, the only danger you ever faced in this fine establishment was bumping into all the bloated egos floating around. But now there's a group of ghouls nearby. I've tried explaining that they don't all want to eat you, though some do, of course. Problem is, it's hard to tell which is which. Chief Gustavo has initiated a shoot first and ask later policy. If they're smart, they'll stay away. Go make a name for yourself. Hello!
Okay. Right, so now we can go back up to Herbert's room and unlock his safe. So yeah, that's a optional quest. It's called a manhandled manservant. Obviously we sort of did that out of order. We found Argyle at Rockopolis a couple of episodes ago. But obviously we could just come back and immediately tell him that we found him. Okay, which room was it again? This one, I think, wasn't it? Okay, so we can unlock his safe. There's a few things of interest here for us. Actually, there's a lot of things of interest. We've got a mini nuke, bottle cap mine schematics, and a stealth boy. Don't know why it's giving me negative karma. Okay, so version 3 of the bottle cap mine. Schematic now makes 3 mines. A cheap and easy do-it-yourself explosive. The bottle cap mine packs a surprising kick, so stand back. Okay, don't know why I lost karma. He literally said I could have it, but sure. Exploration database. Hello, darling.
It's Captain Darling to you.
May the twilight of your life be filled with the same wondered adventure as your youth. People. Okay, King Crag. Good old Craggy, King of Rockopolis. He offered Argyle and me shelter back in the summer of '48. Unfortunately, there was a little incident with his daughter and we were exiled. We sought shelter again a couple of years later, but Craggy didn't take too kindly to us luring the slavers into his hidden underground city. That was the last time I ever saw Argyle, right after he saved my hide for the 100th time. Okay, Miss Penelope Chase. Miss Penelope Chase, two-time bitch, she got what she deserved. Alright. Destiny Chow. My dearest Destiny. Harlot par excellence and the proprietor of the Blue Destiny brothel, one of the loveliest women I've ever had the pleasure to pleasure. Sadly, she died from cholera in the summer of 49, an event that closed down the brothel forever. Okay. Argyle. The best manservant a guy could ask for. Tough, loyal, and a hell of a good friend, even if he did smell a bit like a bag of rotten meat. But what's a ghoul gonna do? Last time I saw Argyle was in Rockopolis decades ago. I know he's still out there somewhere. He's still there, mate. Harmon Jurley. Slave leader and psychotic cannibal, circa 2250. See entry on Paradise Falls. Okay. Paradise Falls. Most dangerous dump in the capital wasteland. The slavers there would have bought and sold anything with a pulse. They still will, from what I hear. Back in my day, they were more disorganised, though. Their leader was a guy named Harmon Jurley, a psychotic son of a bitch who was rumoured to eat the slaves he couldn't sell. Rockopolis, an underground city, not a bad accomplishment, all things considered. But the leader, King Crag, became too isolationist for his own good. Okay, so I accidentally led the slavers there, and those bastards cleaned the place out. It was an honest mistake. The Blue's Destiny brothel, the best damn whorehouse in the capital wasteland. Strong booze and soft women. It shut down in the summer of 49 when most of the ladies died from a cholera outbreak. He's been around, this guy, hasn't he? Underworld, a city of the dead, or undead, as some would believe. Underworld was and is a settlement of ghouls, established in an old art exhibit in the Museum of American History. Argyle and I used to go there quite a bit. I was even voted honorary ghoul back in 51. I really should go back and visit sometime. Megaton, a town built around an undetonated atomic bomb, my kind of place. Megaton is pretty well fortified now, but back in my day it was even more ramshackle. Great place to grab a drink or abroad. I hear Moriarty even has his own place now. Guess that shouldn't surprise me. That guy had been playing the angles since the day he ended up in this country as a kid. Okay. Pests. Mirelix. Goddamn walking crabs. Tough to kill but pretty delicious afterwards. The outer carapace is hell to penetrate though. Good thing their face isn't armoured and Argyle had such a good right jab. Pro ghouls. Ghouls gone bad. Their brains had rotted through so much they lost the ability to think straight. Argyle and I fought these hapless zombie bastards more times than I can count. I think he actually liked killing them. Sorry, it's some sort of revenge against God for his own situation or something. Okay, rad scorpions. I've been at a lot of places in my day, and everywhere you'd find these damn rad scorpions. Rumour was they descended from emperor scorpions, which you could find in pretty much any pet store in the country where bombs fell. I guess that explains their population. Yaguai. Bears are the capital wasteland's equivalent anyway. You're not going to find one of these babies bouncing on a big rubber ball, though, I can tell you that much. They're as vicious as they come, razor-sharp claws, razor-sharp teeth, and nasty, nasty temperament. Hey, robo-brains. I have to admit I've always been fascinated by these things. Such an ingenious creation. A robot powered by a brain and a sexy dame's voice. Of course, I always have to wonder, were they human brains? Were they actually the brains of sexy dames? Or is it all monkey brains and recordings? Anyway, I got hit by one of their mind blasts once. Hell of a headache for 3 days. Alright, that seems to be it. Excellent.
Evening.
Evening.
Yes?
Okay, Anthony Ling, I've not spoken to you before.
Ah, that's it. Tenpenny promised me safety and security, and that damn useless Gustavo lets thieves run amok. This is the last straw. I'm leaving. There must be somewhere safe out there.
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.
That might be because I robbed the safe. Oops.
Yes? Welcome to Boutique La Chic. I'm Lydia Montenegro, proprietor. Here you'll find only the best, with a price tag you can boast about to your friends.
I suppose you have it.
Your taste in shopping venue is impeccable. How may I assist you?
Okay, how do you feel with done all this?
Ah, yes. I was wondering when you'd try me. You may be able to coerce the others, but I'm not such a pushover. Your zombie buddies will need to find someplace else to live. You horrible little zombie lover. What right do you and your disgusting buddies have to push honest, hard-working, important people around like that? Where do you propose I live? Don't worry. Did you just step out of a vault? Haven't you seen what's out there? I'm doomed. And it's all your fault.
Okay.
Where will I go?
Oh,
Where will I go?
I didn't realise that would stop conversation. There's actually something I need to buy from you.
My boutique.
Okay, so before we have a conversation with her about the ghouls, We'll get the Dark Gun schematic from her.
It's been a pleasure doing business.
Okay, we'll talk about the rest of these options first then.
If they got in here, they'd get their filth over everything. You can smell them a mile away. I hope they come back and get killed by security.
Okay, let's just get rid of this.
Where will I go?
Okay, well, we got the schematic, that's all that matters to me. And a workbench combine paint gun, red scorpion, poison gland, toy car, surgical tubing. By adding red scorpion poison to the darts that can be found in the most ruined houses and stores, the dart gun makes for a stealthy and surprisingly lethal little toy. Okay. Let's have a look into this. Demanded. No. Enhanced. Okay, disengage lock. See,
You can't just take that.
well, you're leaving anyway, aren't you?
Good to see you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me.
You're new around here. I'm Margaret Primrose. I run the Café Beau Monde. Stop by sometime. Oh, I know you've been lobbying for those ghouls, and I've already been thinking it over. I guess I would be willing to give it a try. I guess so, sure.
Okay, another one in favour. Let's listen to all the rest of this.
It's a great place to live. I've always dreamed of giving people fresh meals and a place to relax and enjoy a good conversation or two. Tenpenny gave me a place to do that. I'm greatly indebted to him for that.
Make a cafe can't be easy.
Indeed. Everyone who lives here has worked hard to get here. That's why we can't just let those ghouls in. They demand the right to live here, but what have they done to prove themselves?
You just said you were fine with it. I think they've proven something just staying alive in that condition.
I guess I never thought of it that way. It's probably really hard just living day to day like that. Now I feel a little ashamed. Every day it's the same thing. The man has no imagination with his meals. But it's his building, so every day I make that damned iguana bit sandwich, no salt, with a peeled pear on the side. Send it up to the penthouse.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
What are you in the mood?
Nah, nothing, but at least we asked.
Bon appetit.
Okay, bloody hell. Jesus, I think I've been recording for nearly 3 hours.
Hey there.
But from what I can gather, we've only got 3 more people we haven't spoken to, 1 more place that we haven't visited, and a few more locations to look into.
I don't.
Hey everyone, I'd like to take a moment to thank my wonderful channel members at LongplayCentral and Blizzard of Oz 93. Your support goes a long way to help the channel. If you'd like to become part of this community, you can click the join button down below. You can also unlock some extra perks such as shoutouts, early access and even some exclusive content. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.